Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and any cross watcher. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming your way, anything spirit wants to share with me. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. Let's call in our guide. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages that you may have for whoever has found this reading today. I am listening for you now. Let's get one of these beautiful hearts. Okay, so I have this beautiful heart. Let's see what it says. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. That's the truth. Your partner, your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, they always end up being I'd like to think they always end up being your best friend. They're the person that you love to be with. They're the person that you can talk to, you have fun with, that you can go and play with. You know, maybe when you were a kid, your best friend was one of your siblings. You know, you always had somebody to play with, you know, something like that. But being your significant other person's friend is key. Spirit, please share with me for my Scorpios. I have a King of Cups. I have a High Priestess. I have a Knight of Swords. And I have a King of Pentacles. I'm going to start with these kings because they're so strong to me today. This person is not holding back. This person is, I want to say, significant in a sense that they've achieved things within their lifetime already. They know who they are. They know where they're going. They probably are somebody who is a planner. They're probably somebody who thinks ahead and takes care of business. Spirit just said, maybe they own a business. They love life. Spirit saying they live a full life. They live a happy life for the most part. So this person definitely has a lot going on for them. And it is somebody I could see you being very attracted to. I feel like they're attracted to you more on a spiritual level. It's definitely the High Priestess. So they're either picking up on your, if you're empathic or you are intuitive yourself, you're gifted. I feel like they can't hold back from that. It's almost a sense of you drawing them to you. So your spiritual energy is a magnet. And let's just say, you know, you're some kind of magnet. I'm just going to say a magnetic energy at work. Okay. And whatever it is, it's going to be one of those conversations where they say, what are you doing to me? You know, like, where did you come from? What is going on? You know, like, who are you? I just feel like they're going to have a hard time wrapping, even though they're so confident. There's a part of me that this is nervousness, that you somehow make them nervous in the sense that I really want you in my life. And what are you doing to me? You know, like, you're really starting to take over my mind. You're really consuming my every thought. So something is going on with that, but I'm going to go with the magnetic energy. I have a Six of Swords. I have a Five of Pentacles. I have a Seven of Pentacles. And I have a Five of Wands. It came into me crystal clear as this person, I'm going to put this star here for a minute. This person is taking your mind off of someone else, someone that you need to move on from. So it's probably a good thing. It's helping you to just start a new path. It's helping you. It just takes your mind off of someone else. So maybe you still have been clinging to somebody. Maybe you still have some old wounds, whatever it is. But they're using the word investment to me with the Seven of Pentacles, and investment in time, energy. Now, they may not think that you have thoughts of anybody. You could be, no, I'm not tied to anything. I don't really think about anybody. But in the back of your mind, maybe there's someone still. And you have been working really hard at moving on. This is going to finally cut the strings of whatever that energy is. This is going to push you in a direction where a whole new world opens up to you. This is more what you have been hoping for. This is more what you have been wishing for. But I like the energy of someone coming into your life that helps you to move forward and shows you that there's something so much better. Instead of just kind of this daydreaming, I hope it happens, or I would like to see it happen. It's like physically in action. So this person helps you like cut those strings once and for all and get to a point in your life where you truly are in a different place. You truly are with somebody new and a whole new pattern, a whole new life, whole new cycle. Maybe starting all over again, new family, even new spouse, even. Spirit, please share with me. I have heroism. You are my hero. Heroism lies in the willingness to sacrifice for the greater good. Fear nothing and embrace the destiny. I'm going to say embrace the destiny. I think that that's a great way to look at it. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to push this away. I'm not going to wonder, is this who I'm supposed to be with? I have a chakra reboot. Activate your heart chakra by choosing a new path on your walk or picking a book blindly. Reconnect with the power of nature. So you can see she's lining up her chakras. I feel in balance. I feel at peace. I'm connecting spiritually. This person was magnetically connected to you spiritually. So I really like that energy. That's nice. A throne of doubts. An unexpected challenge to your authority will arise, requiring you to reaffirm your command, assert your authority, and clarify your stance. I'm going to say more along the lines of respect, that if something has happened within a relationship or a connection, communication, miscommunication, that you say something. I don't like how you speak to me that way, or I didn't like how you introduced me. It wasn't appropriate. Take a stand and defend yourself if it's something that is important to you. So I know as a Scorpio, you're strong. I know that that's something you would do. Spirit, and I have one more of these. A serpent's whisper. Beware of the silver-tongued serpents, for their sweetest words may carry venom. Listen, but trust cautiously. I don't feel like this new love is going to harm you in any way. However, that Six of Swords is, I have been struggling with moving on for a long time. And there's just a little part of me that is always kind of cautious. Cautious is probably a good word. Can I have one more, please, Spirit? And I have predictive pages. Oh, I like that. A passage will soon encounter in your reading foretells a looming challenge in personal relations. Books as beacons, a beacon of light. So a new chapter. Look at the light coming out of that book. Writing our new story. there's always that feeling of, this is what I'm hoping, this is what I'm dreaming, this is what I'm hoping that my next, the next chapter in my life brings. And sometimes it's turning the page. This reading is really about turning the page. And I feel like the person being put in front of you is going to help you turn that page. There is definitely a sense of, I'm in a whole new world. Like, my life today is not going to be anything. It's not going to look like, I'm not going to feel like, I'm not going to act like anything that my life with someone else was. So it's really feeling like a totally different book. You know, yes, you're the same person, but it is not the same story. And that is something to be very much aware of. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Four of Pentacles. There's the cautious. I like the word cautious today. I'm not defensive. I'm not overly protective. I'm not mistrusting. I'm cautious. That's okay. I have an Ace of Swords. I have a Magician. I have a Six of Presents. I feel like this Magician is ready to be all in. I felt that this person sees you as a very spiritual entity, and they were very attracted to that right from the beginning. And that could be something that's very powerful to them. So I do feel a lot of give and take in this connection. I do feel it's very well balanced. I also am feeling that there's a sense of generosity with this king, because they were coming into this relationship already with a very high sense of self-confidence, success, self-awareness, Spirit just said. So you're not fighting the battle of somebody who's trying to figure out their life or get their act together or pick themselves up. You're not getting any of that. You're getting somebody who definitely has a lot to offer and is truthful, honest, ready to give is how it's coming in. Spirit, can I have some loving messages? What is it that you want us to know about this magnetic connection? What are you doing to me? I love that kind of flirty energy. Spirit, please share with me. I love this Magician card. So cute. I became obsessed with you. Could I be a little scared of this connection? Possibly, but I'm pretty strong. I'm obsessed in a sense, like, what are you doing to me? Like, as a joke, like, what have you done to me? You've captured me, you've captivated me. You've got me under your spell, you know, like when you look at me, I feel I'm paralyzed, you know, something like that. So I feel like it's more of those types of obsessions. You give me butterflies, you still make me nervous. Here I am, a grown person, and I still get nervous. I really do love you, and I want you in my life always. I feel like this Magician is very honest. Like, there's this gorgeous sense of, I like what we have together. I'm going to say making magic, that you make me a better person. I make you a better person. We're showing each other that the story that we both had in our past is not what we're going to have today. Yeah, there's this beautiful sense of making magic together. So that Magician's really jumping out at me today. It's a very strong card for me today for some reason. So I'm really kind of feeling it. I'm going to say making magic together. There's a sense of, it's magical. It's a new story. You know, it's a new fantasy. It's a new love story. It's Maybe it's something that neither one of us have ever experienced. We've shared many past lives together. That's why it's going to work, because it's like we're picking up right where we left off. So a soulmate connection. There's no doubt in my mind that we belong together. We're making magic together. You're gonna pick up on this person's energy very quickly. You probably will fall in love with this person. This person will fall in love with you very quickly. I feel like you'll know that it's some kind of contract soon. And the best part was this person helps to show you that the life that you'll have with them is so different from your past. And I really loved that. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I have a Pick a Card channel and a Twin Flame channel, and I'll put those links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll see you again real soon.